Good morning. And rejoice and be glad. 2-0. That's not a bad start for us, is it? But getting back to basics, back to the Sermon on the Mount. And the section of this week seems to be that Jesus is talking to his disciples about ostentation, about showing off, about parading yourself, especially when you have good works. And the part of the text that I like most, and it comes out of a retreat I did many years ago in Sydney, is when you pray, go into your private room. When you have shut the door, pray to your Father who is in that secret place, and your Father will reward you. And there are two bits of that text that strike me very strongly. One is that prayer is a response to or a celebration of a relationship that God has initiated with you and me when He made us out of love. And He made us in His own image and likeness. And God didn't make us just for a distraction that weekend. He made us because He wants to love us, to be with us, to know us, and have us be with Him and know Him and love Him. And prayer is a response to that. Prayer is when we respond to God's love. Prayer is when we put ourselves in His presence. When we go into our private house or private room, into ourselves, and there meet God. As Jesus said, and I think I might have quoted it last week, "As the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Remain in my love." Yeah. So that whole business of prayer, we place ourselves in the Lord's presence in our private room. And the second part is rather similar. When you have shut the door. In other words, when you have put aside your concerns, your hopes, your struggles and your joys, your successes and your failures, all of which are valid, legitimate, when you've put those aside, shut the door, then pray to your Father who is in that secret place, and your Father will reward you. Yeah. We are in that place. God is in that place. He is present. And the invitation is to be still and know that I am God. It's an invitation to listen, to hear what God might say. And He might say a lot, or He might say a little. But it's so much more important in prayer to be able to hear and recognize what God is saying, rather than what you and I have said. Because it would be a pity if we come to the end of that time of prayer, whether it be 5, 10, 15 minutes, whatever is right for me will be right for God. Whatever is right there, when we come to that, be a pity if all we remember is what we have said. So the call is very much close that door of your many concerns and activities and joys and hurts, and listen to God speak in the silence. It is far more important than what you or I might say. And that doesn't mean that prayer or petition is bad or wrong. No. Petition recognizes also a relationship of dependency, of trust that we have in God. And so we ask for our own or for others or the world's needs. And I want to put before you today just 2 petitions that we can say in our private room and with the door closed, we can say, Lord, listen to the Pope's prayer for sport. We're in the World Cup, and the World Cup is always a little bit conflictual, let's say. And so let's pray that sport, as the Pope prays, will unite people, will free people, will enable them to be creative and to rejoice. I've told you these things, says Jesus, so that my joy might be in you and your joy might be complete. And the other thing to pray for is refugees. We are conscious of refugees this week, especially here in Aussie, where there are so many refugees who are in absolute desperate, destitute need. They have had to flee war, or violent oppression, or starvation. And so just to survive, they come to this land of plenty. So let's pray also for them, that they find here a home, that they find here an opportunity to live, and to live fully. Jesus said, I have come that you might have life and have it to the full. May they also have it to the full. So enjoy the rest of the World Cup. Pray for those refugees who are around us. And don't forget to go into your private room and close the door and pray to your Father who is in that secret place, and He will reward you. Have a good week. We'll see you next time.